Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Solarte on the move, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yonhervis Solarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now, Corey Dickerson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gallo in foul ground. 1 down. Standing in, Buster Posey. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Dickerson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, John Jaso will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Bottom of the second here with no score. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 11. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Number 11.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And a fastball just a bit up. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is lined foul over the White Sox dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 8.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air out to right. Solarte moves over, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Catcher, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Marlins.
He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit out toward second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now to the plate, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, John Jaso. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Yohan Moncada, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Joey Gallo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 15.
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is taken in for the second out.
Number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Corey Dickerson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Number 11 is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Solarte moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Buster Posey. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Strasburg on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
1-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Calling for it. Turner, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this will be fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there on the belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sliced hard on the ground. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Digging in once again, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Brooke Gregerson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Kenley Jansen is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Kenley Jansen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. Ready now, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Hitter, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's out on a strong throw. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's John Jaso now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Sean.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Zach Duke is into the ball game.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 29, Zach Duke.
Whit Merrifield will come on to pinch hit here.
Whit Merrifield.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. Zobrist has it to Cabrera for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ryan Healy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tie run. Darren O'Day will come on in relief.
Now pitching for Miami, number 56.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swing, strike 2. Hit well towards the hole. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 2-0 on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Healy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Healy scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it. And a save situation here, so on top. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Backhanded. On to first, and Rodney has himself a leadoff ground out to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Ready with the 2-0. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Dexter Fowler waits on deck. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first. To Cabrera for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Is Jacob DeGrom. His record is now 3-0. The save to Fernando Rodney, his second. The loss goes to Luke Gregerson. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.